In this video, we'll discuss the benefits of a cold shower. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. Now if you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, join our notification community, and that way I can help you excel your health and your life. In this video we have a fun topic, and that is the benefits of cold showers. Now you've probably heard of this cold therapy. This cold therapy is used by health enthusiasts, people who are suffering from conditions, and even athletes in order to improve their overall health. Now what we'll do in this video is we'll discuss how you can implement this into your daily routine starting today in order to improve your health. We'll talk about the benefits and of course, like I said, how you're going to implement it starting today. Let's dive in. Now when we look at this cold therapy, this is something I've been using for many years. It started back in my days of college hockey, where if we had a double header, we had a game in the morning, game in the afternoon, we'd use a cold bath in between in order to support recovery, and it helped, improve our performance on the upcoming game. So that's when I was first introduced to it many years ago, and then later on I found out there was a lot more benefits to this cold therapy thing. Let's go ahead and talk about them. First of all, it's going to help decrease inflammation. Now this is important because you've heard me say before, when you decrease inflammation, you decrease pain. I recently had a patient of mine go and say, hey, Dr. Zarowski, when I got my hip surgery or when I got my hip replacement, what happened is I went through all this different therapy and none of it worked. What actually worked is I did the cold therapy and I did it right in my home, did an ice bath, and it helped to decrease the pain. Because you decrease inflammation, you decrease pain. You decrease inflammation, you also decrease your risk of disease down the road. So if you're someone who has a lot of aches and pains around your body, you can use cold therapy to support that. It's going to help decrease swelling, right? If you get swollen ankle, swollen knee, you put ice on it because it helps decrease that swelling and inflammation. It's going to support recovery. Now, I had mentioned before back in my college hockey days, this is what we did in order to actually boost performance and support recovery. So if you're an athlete or you're someone who's just trying to recover from an injury, this helps quite a bit. Now, I knew a Olympic level athlete who was using this, and they said they had to use it every single day in order to actually boost their performance and keep them in the game. So it helps in a significant way. Next is going to help us increase testosterone, which is great. A lot of people are trying to boost testosterone in the body. It's going to help improve your immune response. It's going to do so by boosting your white blood cells in your body. So it's scientifically proven it boosts white blood cells, which is going to improve your immune system. It also is going to increase your quality of sleep. It's going to give you better focus, okay? Now, when we look at this better focus, one of the ways that we see this happen is that if you go to take a cold bath or a cold shower, the first thing that you do is you get under that cold water and you go, you gasp for air, you take that big breath in, and you continue to do that for the next couple minutes. And essentially what happens is you hyperoxygenate the body, you get more oxygen to the brain, and it helps improve your focus. There's whole breathing methods around this of getting more oxygen to the brain in order to help improve mental focus. So it's going to help with that. It's also going to help improve your mood. Now, when you boost this noradrenaline in the body, it's going to help give you a better outlook on life, improve your mood, and doing cold showers, cold therapy, cold baths, it all helps with that. It's going to support weight loss. It does this a couple ways. First of all, it's going to help speed up your metabolism. It's going to also activate brown adipose tissue. Now, this brown fat is basically a different kind of fat that's around your body. It's around your clavicle, it's around your sternum, it's around your upper back, and it's very different than the white fat that's around your belly, your legs, your arms, and everywhere else in your body. And so when you put yourself in that cold environment, in that cold bath, that cold therapy, essentially what happens is you activate that brown fat. And what that brown fat does is try to warm up the body. As a result of that, it burns the white fat off. And so if you want to increase your level of brown fat on the body, you do cold therapy on a regular basis, and it's going to help you burn that white fat off. Next is it's going to decrease blood glucose. And I actually have done this. I've done a little test on myself. So basically I was plotting my blood sugar, and then I did a cold bath. With that cold bath, my blood sugar dropped. And then after it, it went back up and normalized again. And so when we do that cold bath, and we look at our blood sugar, essentially what happens is our body is using that blood sugar in order to help warm it up, to produce heat. And so if you want to drive that blood sugar down, which a lot of people do, this is a good way to do it. Let's talk about how you can go and do this cold therapy in your own lifestyle. Now, first of all, you can do cryotherapy. And when I say cryotherapy, I'm referring to you going to a place of business where they have these cryotherapy chambers. You go inside, they put that nitrogen gas in there, and it decreases the temperature to about a -300 degrees. degree Fahrenheit. Now this is going to decrease your skin temperature to somewhere between 30 degrees and negative 40 degrees. Now you're only in there for about 3 to 5 minutes typically, so for everyone who's sitting there going, well, how are you not just going to freeze and turn into a block of ice? Well, it's a very short period of time, very intense cold air. And so with that cryotherapy, there's a lot of benefits that we just discussed here. You can do that, it's just that you have to not mind paying for it, okay? So this is something that you're going to actually go to a place of business, pay for, and it offers a lot of benefits. That's the good part. Now, there's a couple ways that I actually go about doing this, and that you can do this in your own home. Now, first of all, you can do cold showers. Basically, turn your shower on cold, and you can go in there from anywhere between 5 and 20 minutes. Essentially, this is going to really decrease your bodily temperature, and you're going to get the benefits that we talked about over here. Now, a lot of people, when you look at cold showers, you want to actually start slowly. It's a little bit of a abrasive process at first. So basically, start slowly, ease yourself into it, and there you can get the benefits. The other thing you can do is do ice baths. And this is where I first started with this. Before I even knew any of this existed besides recovery, I was doing ice baths. And basically fill your tub with water. You can put some ice in there for the fun of it if you want to bring that temperature down even further. And as a result, you're going to get the benefits that we talked about over here. And then lastly, you can use an ice vest. Now this is something that's pretty interesting. I actually have one of these, and what you do is you put this vest on, you pack it full of ice packs, and when you're working, when you're exercising, you can wear this ice vest, and it'll really cool your core down, and you're supposed to get the benefits that you can get from cold therapy. And it's supposed to increase that brown fat content. There's actually been some different self-studies that have been done on this, and the ice vests have proven to work well. So this is something I like to do when I was either working at my desk or even exercising, and I really liked it, and I like all these methods right here. I just think that this is something very easy to implement into your lifestyle, and the benefits are really great. So be sure to share this information with your friends, give this video a thumbs up, and also if you have any questions, put it in the comment section here below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. I'd greatly appreciate that. And then lastly, check out my other videos on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.